2019 has just barely started, and it's already shaping up to be a pretty fantastic year for fans of fighting games.
Yeah, the releases over the next 3 months are going to be pretty violent, to say the least. Let's start by talking about a new fighting game that hit stores this month, Jump Force.
This game features characters from some of the most popular anime and manga series of all time, straight from the pages of the legendary Weekly Jump magazine.
Yes, now the Weekly Jump manga and Shonen Jump anime, you've got like Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, and My Hero Academia, and so much more now. A lot of us have like grown up with a lot of these characters and love them, and it's just crazy and mind-blowing to see them in a game all together.
Yeah, all fighting each other.
Yes. So you can play as characters from all of these series. There are also new original characters created by Akira Toriyama, the father of Dragon Ball, and you can even create and customize your own characters.
Yeah, and I think it's really awesome that they're incorporating character creation, because you'd think like with this crazy roster of anime and manga characters, I feel like you wouldn't necessarily expect to be able to create your own character, so it's really awesome that you can do that.
And it makes it fun because your own creation gets to interact with some of your favorite already existing characters.
Exactly, and the game looks incredible. We're seeing these legendary characters in ways we never have before. The game runs on Unreal Engine 4 and features enhancements for PS4 Pro and Xbox One.
If you love anime, you can get great deals all month long on anime games and collectibles. Go to GameStop.com/anime to learn more about the special offers you can take advantage of right now.
All right, after a short delay, our next game will finally hit consoles on March 1st.
It's the latest entry in the well-known, popular, and somewhat polarizing DOA series, a franchise that's been known to deliver both fan service and DLC by the metric ton. Although this time around, devs are promising a more cool, modern, and grown-up DOA experience with Dead or Alive 6.
Running on a completely new engine, this is the first DOA game created for modern consoles, so it looks and plays better than ever before.
There are more than 25 playable characters, including fan favorites like Tina, Christy, Kasumi, Ryu, and Zack, and even some new characters like Nico and Diego.
Yeah, and Nico is a technomancer that uses electricity-based attacks, and she just looks so adorable and cool.
She's so cute, but she's deadly, so it's kind of an awesome combination.
It really is. And the familiar triangle fighting system returns, complemented by smooth 3D animation and new gameplay elements, like the break gauge system, which adds a special meter that allows players to execute new tactics like break flow and break hold.
And we talked earlier about how much we love character customization in games, so it's super cool that DOA 6 adds DOA Central, which allows you to customize your favorite characters before going to battle.
Yeah, so you can pre-order Dead or Alive 6 to get an exclusive steelbook case available only at GameStop while supplies last. You'll also get an additional playable character, Neo Tengu, and an alternate costume for Kasumi. And I think that's just such a cool pre-order bonus. Like, what's cooler than getting an additional playable character in a fighting game?
I know, that takes it next level. It's awesome.
Very special.
All right, so here's one more fighting game that we need to talk about, and this is a pretty big one.
Releasing in April, it's Mortal Kombat 11, and based on what we've seen so far, this might just be the most brutal Mortal Kombat experience ever.
Absolutely. So this is the first Mortal Kombat experience built from the ground up for current generation of systems, and the team at NetherRealm Studios has clearly taken advantage of that power. From the character animations to facial expressions to the over-the-top blood and violence, Mortal Kombat has never looked so gorgeous.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And I mean, the gameplay footage they showed at the reveal event looked insane, and the gore is so gory that it almost kind of makes you cringe, and you almost don't want to look at it because it's so detailed, but also you can't help but look at it because it's so amazing.
Yeah, I love that it's unapologetically violent.
Right? It really is. So the game will feature iconic characters like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, as well as returning fan favorites like Baraka and Scarlet, and even new characters like Geras. And of course, Sonya Blade is back, and this time around she's being voiced by former UFC champ and current WWE superstar Ronda Rousey.
This is just kind of mind-blowing to me, and I think she's such a perfect fit for this, because when you think of Sonya Blade, like, she's this strong woman, and Ronda Rousey, very strong woman in the real world, so what a better person to portray her.
It's a perfect match.
Yes, so you've got that classic Mortal Kombat action, as fluid and fun as it's always been, but there are also some big changes that make the game feel completely fresh, like the fatal blow mechanic and the offense and defense meters, all of which add a new level of strategy to the gameplay.
When you pre-order Mortal Kombat 11, you'll get to play as Shao Kahn, and you'll also get access to the beta, which begins on March 28th.
And as always, you can trade the games, accessories, systems, and tech you don't use anymore toward any of these games and save yourself some money.
After the break, Good Game Bro will give us the rundown on some upcoming sports and racing games.
All that and so much more when GameStop TV continues. We'll be right back.